Thanks for joining me today. I'd like to share with you 2 wrist care exercises that I aim to use on a daily basis in order to improve the health and wellness of my wrists. I've mentioned before that on my right wrist, I have just a small cyst on the back, which when I'm not practicing these exercises or taking care of the way that I use my wrists, it tends to cause it to swell and then press on the nerves. So it can be quite painful, and these exercises have really improved my ability in using my wrist in a healthy way. And so we'll be practicing 2 types of exercises today that pair together nicely. And we'll start with the first one. So we'll go into tabletop pose, which looks like knees below our hips, hands below our shoulders, with fingertips spread wide. From here, it's a really simple movement. We're just gonna shift forward slightly, however far feels safe for you. And from that place, just allow yourself to stay here, feeling your fingertips press into the ground or your mat, and holding awareness of your breath, inhaling fully and exhaling completely. Again, aiming to stay here for 30 seconds. When you're ready, you can allow yourself to press back. Sometimes I'll rotate out my wrists in between. And then the next exercise, we're also going to be starting in tabletop pose. But if it works for you, what we do here is we're going to flip our hands back. So we're going to come onto the back of our hand on both sides. And so I'll show you from this angle, you're actually able to see that there's a difference in my alignment from side to side because of the cyst in the back of my wrist. And so naturally you can see my right thumb and my right elbow look very different from one side, from the right side to the left side. And so it takes a lot of effort for me to get them in alignment with one another. And I check in that my elbows are not locked in place, but I invite them to have length. And then if I can, just lean back slightly, inviting the right side to match the left to the best of my ability. And I stay here again for about 30 seconds. So you stay here holding awareness of your breath. And the invitation is to remain there for about 30 seconds. And then when you come out, again, some wrist circles can really help after those 2 exercises. Thank you for joining me today.